feel like that. Big paper over here, little nigga. Ain't nobody run shit but me, nigga.
Santina Star Beats.
I don't gotta diss the dead to hurt your feelings. Nigga, I won't be in there with them vulture ceilings. Wanna see what it feel like to live my dreams. Waking up, nigga, nightmares, hit the screams. Niggas got a problem with a nigga like me. Put it on the floor, nigga, show me what it be. Big dog nigga in his motherfucking jungle. Laughing at these niggas while these niggas got a muzzle. I ain't got a boss, I ain't never got a master. Nigga in the street shit I mastered. Laughing at these niggas cause y'all ain't never did it. Now they want the problem, tell them niggas let's get it. Turn the city up when them niggas hear my voice. Matter of fact, they know I'm the fucking people's choice. Tell them niggas let's talk street politics. These niggas dumb niggas broke pile of shit. My dog. Nikki. I got my dog over here. You hear me? We here. We've been waiting to get you up here, man. So, Nikki, tell them a little bit about you, who you are.
My name is Nikki, owner of Nikki's Beautiful Blessing Salon in Westwood Mall. I'm from Albion. I'm a mom. Shoot, I don't know. I'm just.
You just Nikki, huh? You just Nikki, huh? The lock lady. The lock lady. So let's dive in just a little bit, man. So much you gotta get back. Okay. You ready to dive in?
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's go.
So Nikki, you know what I'm saying? Let's tell them how you built your brand, how you raised it up to what it is. Take us back to the beginning. How did this journey start for you?
Well, first, I just want to go on record and say that I'm proud of you personally because this podcast thing had me kind of nervous. So when we talked yesterday, getting ready for this, you are very professional with this. So I do appreciate that. That made it so much easier for me personally.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Working with you and watching you grow.
For sure.
You said, how did this start?
How did the journey start, man? Let's dive in and tell them how the journey started, man.
So truthfully, no, it's cold outside. You gotta wear pants. I've been doing hair like since forever.
Yeah.
So, you know, little girl, only child, bored, playing with Barbie dolls type deal. You know, that's how it always start out.
Yeah.
But then I was good at it. So my aunt seen that. And started asking me to do her hair. Remember back in the day how they had them little noodle latches?
Yep, I know exactly what you're talking about.
So she could put her braids in. That's what she said. Nikki, come braid my hair so I can put my braids in.
Yeah.
It just started from there.
Everybody OG started.
Yeah. I actually wanted to go to school to be a teacher. But truth be told, I came over here to Jackson Public Schools and instantly got turned away from doing the education thing. So
yeah.
I didn't go to school no more for teaching. So I ended up changing my major and going for computer science and business before I ended up pregnant and dropped out. But originally, I wanted to go to hair school first. But that didn't go as planned. So I just put it on the back burner. Like, hair was never supposed to be the end goal.
Yeah.
But here we are.
For sure. But I think that you stepped into that light, you know what I'm saying, and did your big one. You know what I'm saying? So don't look at it as you failed or anything, because a lot of people ain't make it to where you at. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people ain't make it to the steps that you are at right now, you know?
Yeah.
So be proud of that. You know what I'm saying? I definitely want to give you, you know what I'm saying, your flowers and say you be proud of that. um, you had not one but two shops. You know what I'm saying? But you decided to focus and put all your energy into the shop that's in Jackson. Break that down.
So two shops. The second shop was actually a blessing to me. I ain't even gonna lie. The second shop is in Albion, and it was given to me,
Hmm.
like literally given to me. So I try to keep that one. That one is more of a sacred space for my senior citizens and the college kids over there.
Yeah.
Like it's other people in Albion that's still in here right now, and I don't have the time. Like if I could clone myself, then sure. But Albion, we're gonna keep that one kind of small for right now. So I've been trying to keep that on touch, but yeah, that's fine. I can put it in the phone. But yeah, Albion is it's definitely a blessing. I like being over there. Yeah,
Yeah. So during COVID, you had your own products. You know what I'm saying? Hair oils, chapstick, lip balm. The community went crazy over it. You know what I'm saying? What inspired you to start that like your own, you know what I'm saying, lane for that to get it going?
So, like I said, when we started, I'm the only child. COVID, everybody was bored, bro. Like I know how to stay productive.
Yeah.
So when I got bored, I dived into YouTube. Like
Yeah.
I just started looking, and then like I said, I always wanted to do the hair, so I just started researching like little different things. Like I went through this phase of wanting to do everything natural. That's when I started my weight loss journey, and then I'm like, you know, with this hair stuff, people hair would do a lot better if they didn't have all these crazy chemicals and
Yeah.
all that stuff. So I was bored. I got on YouTube and I started researching and learning. And I always had dreams to, you know, create a hairline. So we got it started.
So a lot of people want you to bring it back. You know what I'm saying? What's the steps with that? You know what I'm saying? Are you bringing it back? I know you've been super
Bringing it out,
busy.
man. I'm working on my boys. I'm waiting on until I get my boys together, man. My boys gonna help me. But in the meantime, you know, I just gotta prioritize everything. There's so much that I can and that I'm trying to do. But, you know, it's only so many hours in the day.
Right. You definitely wish you had more hours in a day for sure, because it seemed like it'd be there and gone.
Yeah, but we trust in God's plan. It all work out as it's supposed to.
Yeah, because I mean, that was one thing that you said, like you had to stop selling once your shop blew up big, you know what I'm saying? And once that little moment kicked, you know what I'm saying, you realized like you didn't have a built solid team, you know what I'm saying? So I know you've been saying that you've been looking for help, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely been looking for help. So if anybody out there is looking to come and help build my dream, I would appreciate that. But like I'm not one to just focus on my dreams. Like I like to get
Mhm.
to know the people that I'm surrounded by. Like we can work together. If
Right.
people like understood the concept of working together, we can go so much further in life, bro. Like you want to do lashes or you want to sell bundles or stuff. I don't have time for that, bro. So if you want to do that, please come on and I will help you. Like put
Yeah.
you in the place where you need to be to get that done.
No, for sure. And so it's basically hard for you to find people that you really can depend on, you know what I'm saying? Help you run things basically, right?
Yeah.
So
Some people
um
got lives. I understand, but
yeah.
it get kind of old hearing that I want to do something, but then when it's time to do something, nobody want to do it. So.
No, for sure. Talk to me about the work it really took, like the late nights, the sacrifice. What kept you focused through it all?
So I ain't gonna lie, like for a while, I don't even remember what I was going through, what started this whole good job. But for a while, I was getting up every night between 3 and 3:30 in the morning, every night, faithful.
Hmm.
So what I do, I get back on YouTube and I started just diving into more YouTube stuff, how I can get myself together. And it was just something about being up that early. Like I get so much more done being up between 3, 4:30 in the morning. Like when I was working out, I'd be at the gym 4:30 in the morning. Like it's just something about the early morning. No distractions. Like I don't get distracted as easily because nobody up to body.
Right. So you built your little time frame.
Focused on myself. I
Okay.
was forced to focus on myself late nights.
Yeah. But that's what's up. You know what I'm saying? That grind and that sacrifice built who you are today, you know. So keep doing it, you know what I'm saying? Keep grinding and doing what you're doing. Um, so to the business grind, how long did it take you to really get your salon off the ground?
So this happened. So this always been bigger than me. This was never nothing that I had planned. I was okay like paying booth rent to somebody to just work. I just wanted to do hair and makeup dollars.
Mm-hmm.
But in 2018, I stopped working because I got tired of. I'm not. I don't like too many people telling me what to do.
Yeah, you're gonna be your own boss.
For nobody, you can't tell me what to do. I'm gonna do it myself.
For sure.
So that's what really pushed me to want to be an entrepreneur because you're not gonna tell me what to do. You're not gonna tell me I can't leave here to go to my son's doctor appointment.
Mm-hmm.
You're not gonna tell me I can't leave or I can't have this day off because my kids got a game or something like that. I needed that freedom to be able to do me.
Yeah.
So in 2018, I decided I was gonna finally go back to college school so I could get my license and do this hair thing just because it was easy, like it was something I can depend on.
Right.
But I was working out of my house for a while, and then some said, contact the mall. In 2022, I hit up the mall. They let me in, a good deal. If anybody is looking for a spot, Westwood Mall, y'all talk about Westwood Mall, but there's so many empty spots up there, and if you got a vision, go for it. There's plenty of spaces up there at Westwood Mall. But I signed my lease, and it was just me. It was supposed to be 2 other girls, but for a long time it was just me. I've been told, like, I got people that come in and out of there. I'm so glad Lizzie is in there now, but
Shout out Lizzie.
it's been big. Yeah, shout out to Zay. We got two other stylists too though. Nay started Anasia P.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have a new girl named Anaya getting ready to start. So we do got a couple new people coming through now.
Okay.
And then sometimes nine. So
Sh-
spot for people to grow.
Shout out the team, you know?
Yeah, we got a nice little team.
Essence, my cousin. Shout out cuz for sure. You know what I'm saying? But you and Lizzie definitely been holding it down. We've been seeing that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all definitely doing y'all thing. So what were some mistakes and lessons that helped you shape into the businesswoman that you are today?
Previous jobs, for sure. Seeing how they ran their companies. I ain't like stuff I didn't like. I learned from other people's mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, being the only child, you sit and you watch. Like you're very observant. Like only child.
Right.
I just noticed a lot of things and stuff I don't like. I try not to tack on so much stuff. Like I said, I got some college education, so went to school for a little bit. I ain't no dummy.
Yeah. No, for sure. Clock it. Clock it.
And I don't know. I've always just been an overachiever. So once I set out to do something, I gotta see it through.
Yeah.
Being an overachiever, trying not to be a perfectionist.
Yeah. But it's hard. Those lines cross. Those lines cross. It's definitely hard. When you looked at the Jackson beauty scene, you know what I'm saying? What made you want to be like, my salon gonna be different?
So Jackson beauty scene, people only see what they want to see. It's so diverse in Jackson. Like actually going to school here,
Mm-hmm.
and then like seeing other people going to school, different places. Like it's so many different stylists in Jackson. I don't understand this whole stylist fashion because if one person don't work for you, go find somebody that do. It's so many other people. Like you just gotta find what works for you.
Right.
Everybody is different. Like so,
Right.
I do like that because a lot of my clientele came from like foster care, like foster workers and stuff. So we see it all. What makes me different though, I will say, is the fact that we deal with a lot of kids. A lot of people don't have the patience for kids. So at my shop, the kids come in.
Mm-hmm.
That's what keeps us booked and busy.
Yeah, a lot of people don't have patience for kids. You know what I'm saying? And people don't realize that and don't see it until it's time. You know what I'm saying? And you working with them and you doing this and you doing that. You know what I'm saying? So it is different because a lot of people don't accept kids or they got a lot of stipulations with the kids and a lot of people don't want to do it.
Nowadays too, though, because like it's unfortunate, but a lot of people have autistic kids these days. Like I hate that it.
We never seen that many autistic kids in our life.
People don't know exactly, and people don't. They don't know how to deal with it. So the fact that we deal with that
Yeah.
our shop, so it brings a lot of clientele because we have patients and they come in and chill. They feel comfortable, so people like that.
Yeah, shout out you for doing that. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people cannot have the patience for that. You know what I'm saying? So I applaud you for that.
Understandable. It's not for everybody.
It's not. You know what I'm saying? And it fits where, you know what I'm saying, it worked, you know what I'm saying, wherever somebody could put that in that. So we applaud you for doing that, you know, and taking that stance, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people will turn away those type of kids, you know. And it ain't a bad thing and it ain't, you know what I'm saying, it's not a good thing, but it's
It's
just
something that they're not trained for.
yeah. For the people out here watching, who wants to work with you, you know what I'm saying, and partner up, what type of people are you looking for to add to your team? You know what I'm saying? What are you looking for in a person?
So first things first is they gotta be self motivated. Like I'm here to help push you, but you gotta have some kind of self motivation. You gotta be able to push yourself. Okay, nobody push you further than you're gonna be willing to push yourself. So you gotta be self motivated. Somebody that's driven. Like I said, we deal with a lot of kids, autistic kids. So somebody that has some patience,
Yeah.
friendly. You know, people.
No,
People person.
for real.
Yeah. So, definitely, if I could find another licensed cosmetologist, that would help free up a lot. I need somebody with a license at the shop.
Okay. But are you but you working with people that don't have it too?
Yeah, you can. You don't need a license to come work at the shop. Like you can come do locks, do braids. You just can't wash hair.
Yeah. Because of the chemicals and everything, right?
Right.
Okay. Um if someone wanted to join your salon family, far as uh what can they expect, you know what I'm saying, like from you as a boss and a mentor, you know what I'm saying? Like what's the pros and the cons with you know what I'm saying, being a mentor and being a boss?
So I guess the con would be that I don't consider myself a boss. I'm not. I'm not their boss.
Clock it.
Your own boss. Yeah. I'm a leader. I'm gonna lead you in the direction. Like if you want to follow the path that I'm on, I'm gonna lead you. Like this is my path. I'll lead you toward what to work for me. But you your own boss, bro. I'm not nobody's boss. I don't like that title. That's correct. I'm a boss lady now. Don't get
Yeah.
me wrong. I'm not your boss.
Yeah.
That's the difference. I've always been like I said. I can self motivate myself, but I like to try to encourage other people. Give people what I ain't really had for real. Like I had it, but you know when you're trying to chase a dream, you get a lot more doubt than you do
Yeah,
encouragement. So
for sure.
you got to be able to take constructive criticism though. Like I
Yeah.
don't know it all. I ain't perfect, but I know what didn't work for me. So you got to be able to take constructive criticism sometimes.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying, have that tough skin.
Yeah, yeah. But I'm trying to do a lot of team building stuff. We're a team, a family, somebody that's willing to join the family.
Okay. So going to give backs and the community love that, you know what I'm saying, I know about you. So I want other people to know it as well. Um Patricia says she can't hear you.
All right, I'll speak up. I probably put my phone on speaker.
I would say I could hear you. I don't know. Can y'all hear her now? Can somebody comment and say if they can hear her now?
Hey, girl, hey.
That's my cousin. I was trying to get somebody to confirm that they can hear you.
I don't know. We're going to keep going, though. Hopefully they can.
I can see it on my screen. Because I'm watching now. I got two screens, so it's showing up as in the captions. Um, so the give back and the community love. Um, You always give back. She said it's super low. You always give back. Yeah, cause I can hear you good. Cuz turn your phone up. Um, they said it's a little bit low.
All right, I'll talk like this.
There y'all go. Um, so you always giving back to the city. Tell us about the trunk or treat event that you will be hosting, and how the community can help you. You know what I'm saying with that. If anybody want to join and help you with that.
So last minute, of course, but I have decided to do a soft pre-launch of something that I have been working on. So on Halloween, October 31st, 5 o'clock, the location will be posted soon. I can't post it yet because I gotta let somebody else have a little time to shine first. But I'm excited. But
For
the
sure.
location it'll come soon. Um, just trying to do different like games and crafts, get the kids in so they can get signed up for this program. It's gonna be an after school program, somewhere for the kids to go. We're starting off, it'll probably be like once a week, once a month, until we can get a steady location.
Yes.
But just something to have the kids to get
For
money. So.
for sure. You know what I'm saying? And you know also that I'm working with the same thing. Um, you teaming up with me, you know what I'm saying, for the big brother, big sister program, helping the kids learn the trades and build skills. Um, why is that important for you to jump on? You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to tell everybody, you know, because me and you've been talking about it, I'm not putting nobody in the back of me. I want people to work on the side of me. You know what I'm saying? I don't want nobody to feel like it's my program. I'm big, you know what I'm saying? Like, we not trying to be gatekeepers and make it seem like we putting y'all in our shadow. We want people to come work with us. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? So tell them why it's important to you.
It's important to me because the fact that I have been talking about it, like it's been on my vision board. I've been talking about it, and for us to just connect like this and make it line up like that, that's got to be a sign from God.
Okay, jump back in and we up. Sorry guys, the internet. I don't know if it was the weather, but the internet did that. We back. Sorry, y'all. The internet did that to us. We back. It's never did that either. You know what I'm saying? But I never had no messed up weather at the same time as me being on. So let's go back to where we was at. You teaming up with me with the Big Brother Big Sister program, helping the kids learn a trade and build a skill. Why is that important to you?
So, growing up in the church, that was kind of instilled in us.
Mm-hmm.
Giving back was something that I just always was taught to do and something I enjoy doing. And it give me, I don't even know how to explain this. It give me like a sense of purpose, I guess, feeling like
Yeah,
I done left my mark. And being able to do that with kids, like kids are going to be the grown-ups when we old and dependent on them. So
no, for
as
real.
long as I did my part, we're trying to help with the future generations, I feel all right.
Yeah. Um, So you giving out lessons, you standing alongside with me, you know what I'm saying, and the next generation to come.
Hmm.
What's a message you want to give those young girls and young boys? Just something that you want to give them to keep going and keep pushing. You know what I'm saying? What's a message you would send out to them?
If I had to keep it short and sweet, I would say focus on yourself. Focus on you. Don't be worried about the next person and what they got going on. Don't be worried about what your mama did and didn't do. Focus on you. Like you only get one life to live. Don't waste it trying to compare yourself to the next person.
For sure.
Like, because when you focus on you, everything else just fall in the line. Like whatever is meant for you is gonna happen. So focus on you.
Yeah, I agree with that. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of people get into that stage where they feel like everything is competition
Hmm.
instead of being like, hey, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You the better person at doing locks, but can you teach me something? I'm gonna come over there and work with you and we build this brand together.
Together, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I think a lot of people lose that mindset to where you got to be better and you got to step on somebody else. You got to put somebody else down. We need to get back to lifting each other up. You know what I'm saying? Working together
Yeah.
and figuring out how we can grow as a community because in the black community, we not like the Hispanics and all of that. They work
They
together. You know
work
what I'm saying?
together. Like them Asian folks, they got a whole system. Oh shoot, they got a whole system
You know what
of
I'm
how they
saying?
would get ahead in life. And like I just seen a video on TikTok the other day too. Like it was a black person. Like they finally starting to get it together. Like they send people to school to learn a trade. And then they come
Yeah.
back and use that trade to help build up, the little compound. And then they send
Yeah.
the next person off. Like it's better together.
I seen one like that when and I seen a family one that was like, "Hey, I'm sending you to do insurance. I'm sending you to
Yeah,
do
we might
all
have
of
seen the
that."
same video
You
then.
know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I definitely seen that, and that was like that was an eye opener for me because I didn't even think of it in that aspect.
A
You
lot
know
of
what I'm
people
saying?
don't.
I did not think of it like that, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm an honest, blunt person, but I never thought of it like that to be like, hey, we gonna all do something different and go and you know what I'm saying, go to school for this and that, and use all of the money that we putting into the program. We gonna put it out to this for you to go. We putting 500 in for you to go do this. You know what I'm saying? You come back with that LLC, and we gonna keep building them. I never thought of it like that.
Yep, a lot of people don't, unfortunately, because it's where we come from. They
It
didn't teach
is.
our people that kind of stuff. So
Is rooted in us. You know what I'm saying?
exactly.
But we got to be willing to break that. You know what I'm saying? And get out of that and learn to like move with the generation now. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Shout out to our ancestors for doing everything that they did.
Period.
But a lot of things got taken away from us in the midst of all of that to where it was like people went to a selfish stage instead of, hey, we about to
Come
work together and
together. Yeah.
come together and get this, you know what I'm saying, and build our community back up.
A
You know
lot
what
of
I'm
people talk
saying?
about that generation, like breaking generational curses and stuff, but they don't even like really understand what
They
that
don't
means.
understand. They don't do their homework on it. You know what I'm saying? Because
Mhm.
it's really rooted in us. No matter how we want to get away from it, it's rooted in us. And until somebody take a stance and be like, hey, we're not doing this no more. You know what I'm saying? We about to switch it around. That's why I'm loving that you want to actually team up with me and work. You know what I'm saying? Because we come from two different worlds. But
Right.
you always been a cool person because anytime I talk to you, kicked it with you, it's always been love. You know what I'm
Always,
saying?
always
Respect,
will be.
all of that. And like it literally, I forgot that you was even from Albion because I'm so used. Listen, because I used to be there
Yeah,
and
BYK.
here. You see what I'm saying? But I've been there and here, and I've known
Yeah.
you for so long. I didn't even think about you being from Albion. I swear it slipped my mind, bro. Like I'm not even joking. But we actually about to get into that right here. You know what I'm saying? Um, so we're gonna go with real talk, challenges, and growth. Um, let's keep it real. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes it's your own people who be the loudest. You know what I'm saying? But support the least. You know what I'm saying? So how do you deal with that energy?
I don't.
Clock it. Clock it.
I don't. I don't
Hold on.
entertain that
Hold
nonsense.
on. I got it.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
No,
No, sir.
ma'am.
No, ma'am.
No,
No,
ma'am. No ham.
sir.
Okay, so if people are dealing with that type of energy, how would you tell them to respond or to react to stuff like that? You know what I'm saying? Because always to me, it's always been like let it roll off your shoulder. You know what I'm saying? Because I used to react to a lot of negative things that people would say about me or do to me, and I'll be like, no, I'm setting the record straight. You know what I'm saying? I'm going off. You know,
I still have I still get triggered. So sometimes I will go off. I guess it
for
just
sure.
is. But like I say, that's self control. But you can't. So everybody know karma. Everybody want to talk about karma. You can't let
Yes,
nobody else's actions control your reactions. Because just as guilty as they are for their actions, your reactions, you gonna have to deal with your karma for how you respond to that. So either you
for
can
sure.
respond and keep learning the lesson over and over again, or you can just let it go and move on.
Yes. I like that answer. That's a wonderful answer. So to go to that topic that we was just on, you're from Albion. You know what I'm saying? And you know it's always been that little tension between Jackson and Albion or Albion and Jackson, however we say it.
Yeah.
Um, do you ever get backlash for building so much in Jackson?
From the people in
From
Albion,
from either
no,
side.
never.
You
From
know
the
what I'm saying?
people in
Like
Albion, never. Like I love my folks, bro. Like can't nobody tell me nothing crazy about Albion. Now we could talk about Albion because we from Albion, but bet nobody else say nothing about Albion type deal, you know.
you hear me?
But in Jackson, like being over here long enough now, I have noticed like there's a lot of people that support me. I'm not knocking Jackson because I'm in Jackson,
For
but I
sure.
have noticed being an outsider, Jackson is very clicky,
Yes, it is.
very clicky. So I can't even speak on that because I don't understand. I don't know.
Yeah. Jackson is always, you know what I'm saying? And that's going
They're not
back
with the
to,
click. They not.
yeah, that's what's going back to what we was just talking about the rooted issues that we do have. We do have some that's in Jackson. You know what I'm saying? And I don't feel like it's not in other cities. I don't feel like that. I feel like it is in other cities. But
Hmm.
Jackson always been a city to where it was always taught don't mess with the outsiders. You know what I'm saying? Don't
Yeah.
don't let them grow, build. You know what I'm saying? Come live with your baby mamas. You know what I'm saying? Like don't let no outsiders come up here and set up nothing in our city. You know what I'm saying? And it goes way back because you got to think about it. Before the Albion and Jackson situation, it was Jackson and Detroit when Detroit guys came up here to set up.
Hmm.
Hey man, don't let him move up here and move in with your baby mama and your kids and woo woo woo. People didn't like that. So it goes back to that. So I definitely truly understand what you mean by that. You know what I'm saying? Being an outsider. I don't look at you as an outsider because
At this
I've
point, I gotta hurry
I've
up
been
and get clean.
around you. Yeah, I've been around you and I've known you and you really a nice soul. You know what I'm saying? You a good person. So wherever you from, I don't care about that. You know what I'm saying? It's about what you bring to the community, you know? And you have brought opportunity to the community.
Trying to do something.
Yeah. So has that feud ever kind of like made it harder for you to do a lot of work here? You know what I'm saying? With that feud with Jackson and LB and of you being an outsider.
So at first, when I was like stuck in the whole, like I was stuck in the situation, I didn't see it the bigger picture. I did think that it was, but then when I stepped outside of my situation and really looked at it as a whole, it ain't stopped nothing. Like a lot of my clientele, I got clients that drive hours to come get their hair done. I got clients that live out of state that fly back. Like they'll come back to get their
Hmm.
hair type deal. So it ain't stopped much.
It didn't stop your money.
What's meant for me will always be for me. What's meant for the next person will always be for
Repeat
me.
that.
What's meant for me will always be for me, and God ain't gonna let nobody else have it. What's meant for the next person, that's theirs. That's their blessing.
For
I'm not,
sure.
yeah, I'm not counting nobody else's pockets. So
You know what I'm saying? And I'm glad that it didn't hurt your pockets. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad that it didn't affect you because a lot of people get affected and they run from it. You know what I'm saying? You stayed and you stood on business, you know? And I want to tell you that I'm glad you did, you know? Because, like, again, you bring an opportunity for other people, you know what I'm saying? Other hairstylists, other, you know what I'm saying? Barbers or anything that want to get in that field. You brought that opportunity for people and you opening your doors for people.
yeah,
Um, when people throw shade, um, what keeps what keeps you from letting the negativity slow down your mission? You know what I'm saying?
I like that you worded it like when people throw shade because so we look at life like a marathon. We running a race. Like everybody want to talk about Nipsey, the marathon, running a race. You running in the sun all day long, you're gonna get tired faster. That little shade helping me out, you know,
Yeah,
cool me off a little bit.
for sure,
Further. Thank you.
for sure. You know what I'm saying? Because some people, like I said, they let people slow down what they doing. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause they get sidetracked. But since I've been doing this interview with you, your main focus been you don't let distractions in. You know what I'm saying? You don't let nothing hold you back. You know, keep swinging, keep doing what you're doing, and I love what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Make people understand who Nikki is. So, um, what do you want folks to understand about you? Not just Nikki, the stylist, but the woman, the business owner, and the community builder. You know what I'm saying? What do you want them to know about that Nikki?
The fact that that Nikki ain't thinking about nobody but that Nikki because that Nikki is just trying to prove a point to, or not even prove a point, but she's just trying to make the little girl and her happy. You know,
For sure.
we all got stories. We all been broken. So I'm just trying to make that little girl happy, and
And she's very happy right now.
she's very happy. We love it here.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So the vision and what's next. Um, once you get a solid team, are you thinking about bringing back your products? You know what I'm saying? Because people was going crazy. Like you had people all here like 2 for 20. You know what I'm saying? Like let's get it going.
Yeah, I do actually have a few people that's told me that they were willing to help. So it's definitely in the works. New Year coming up. I got a lot of things I'm trying to get going for the New Year. The New Year is always got them quarters, man. When you're a business owner, you work in quarters. So
Yeah.
this next quarter, we're gonna get it together.
And break that down for people that don't understand. When you say business people in business, they work in quarters. Break that down to people that might not understand that.
So I'ma just so you know how you got tax time, you got the summer,
Yep.
winter. People
Mm-hmm.
like that sometimes. When you got quarters, like when you look, I think it make it easier when you look at it in quarters. You got every 3 months. If you set a goal, it's easier to work for like the next 3 or 4 months than it is to try to plan out the whole year. Like
Yeah,
work in quarters.
for sure. I definitely can understand that. Um, where do you see your salon and your brand going in the next few years?
To be honest, I don't even know. like I say, it's already bigger than what I had planned. It's bigger than me. So I'm just wherever God take me is where I'm going. Brandy Pierce came to the salon to do the prayer for my grand opening at the mall,
Hmm.
and prayed. She prayed and asked God for multiple locations. And what happened? God dropped one in my lap. So I don't know, man. Just doing what I'm told.
Yeah, I
Wherever God,
definitely understand that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm happy for you. I see that you had
Brandy Pierce.
Omar Gooding.
Davis. I gotta correct that. Brandy Davis. I'm so used to Brandy Pierce. It's Brandy Davis. Please excuse.
Brandy Davis, you know what I'm saying? Let's give her some love, you know what I'm saying? With the strong prayer, you know, that strong prayer, you know what I'm saying? It helps and it works, you know what I'm saying? People give up on prayer sometimes. Don't give up because that blessing might come in disguise. That blessing might come out of nowhere, you know what
No,
I'm saying? So don't give up on that. But Nikki, I see that you had Omar Gooding in your salon. How was that?
that was dope, man. Shout out to Cam and Chuck and CMV. If y'all didn't know, like I rock with CMV. That's another one. If y'all not following CMV, check them out, man. They onto something too. Like support your people, man. People trying support the people. But Karen, that's my bro, and he they had the meet and greet for Omar, and he needed a haircut. I'm not cutting nobody hair no more, so I
For
call him.
sure.
Yeah, so even though it would have been a good opportunity, that man wasn't finna clown me for cutting his hair.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? At least you bless somebody else, you know what I'm saying? And didn't try to take that, you know what I'm saying? You bless somebody else, but it still came to your salon, you know what I'm saying? But you worked as a team, you know what I'm saying? That's what I want to capitalize on, that you move as a team, you know what I'm saying? Because you could have just been like, oh no, I'm about to take this, you know what I'm saying? But you didn't,
Nah,
you know what I'm saying? So how was the experience? Was he nice? How was he? Super
um,
funny.
he cool. I think when he first got there, you know, the day was long. It was late, so he was.
Yeah.
It wasn't. But when we got to the actual meet and greet, he was cool. He was a cool dude. It was definitely an experience. I'm grateful.
Hmm.
So.
Okay. Where do you see um your brands? You know what I'm saying? Like, are you about to expand a little more, or are you just keeping it like my two locations, but the one location is sacred to you, so you're not expanding too much on that? Um, are you doing anything besides what you got going on at the mall? You know what I'm saying? What's on the agenda for you?
As far as the hair thing, I'm doing the apprenticeship program. The long term goal is to be able to get more people licensed. Like it's hard for people to get
Facts.
into Kai school, but it's more beneficial if people can get their license.
Hmm.
So I want to be able to help people reach their goals, like I was trying to do. And
Yeah.
like I say with the kids stuff, I'm trying to make sure our kids don't want to do hair. So
They boys.
we working on something for them. We dropping
You
off
wasn't you wasn't blessed with a whole bunch of girls, you know.
all boys, bro. All boys. But I do got a niece though. My niece is she don't know it yet, but she on that line up to so
She on that
am I
lineup.
back? My
Okay.
alarm cut in.
Nope, you good. You back. Um.
Oh,
So
I think we lost it again.
can you hear me? Is you back? I about to say we on.
Alexa, stop.
It's time to start showers and brush your teeth.
Click yours back. Okay. Nikki, I got disconnected. She is joining back. So, with everybody understanding that we are doing the Big Brother Big Sister program, Nikki is joining me. So if any of your kids want to be a part of it and want to get out there and learn that trade of doing hair, um, getting prepared to work, you know what I'm saying, in a salon, getting a license, teaching them how to do all of that. Nikki is working with me, you know what I'm saying, alongside me. And we are putting that together. You know what I'm saying? I was speaking on the Big Brother Big Sister program because you had got disconnected.
Yeah.
Let's go to what's one piece of advice you would give to anybody that's trying to start something in their own city and make it last? You know what I'm saying? Or branch out to another city like you did and make it last.
Just don't give up, man. Like, don't give up. Nothing worth having ever comes easy. So don't give up. You gotta grant yourself some grace. If one way don't work, try a different path. Everybody always know all the back roads to get to a destination, but they never paid it. They never apply that to their real life. Like,
Yeah,
don't give up.
I definitely agree with you on that because a lot of people give up when it get tough. You know what I'm saying? And we trying to break that
Yeah,
because it's gonna be challenges. It's gonna be forks in the road that you gonna have to get past. And I really want people to know that it's a community that support them. It's a community that care.
absolutely.
Um,
Then, sorry not to cut you off,
Go
but
ahead,
like when you believe in yourself, eventually you start convincing other people to believe in you too. So you got to believe in yourself first in order for other people to believe in you.
for sure. You know what I'm saying? Well, Nikki, I just want to give you your flowers before we go to our segment that, you know what I'm saying, that you put in. We got a discussion opener, you know what I'm saying, a comment that, a post that Nikki posted. Um, we got that coming up. Nikki, would you like to read the post and let's get people to weigh in on this post that you created?
All right.
The controversy that's surrounding it.
All right. So I started not to post because maybe I'm wrong, but a lot of black men will see a black woman on their stuff. I'm not going to cuss on their
Yep.
stuff and try to date them, expecting said woman to stay on her stuff while making time to help him get on his, but not want to be in a relationship with her until he fully on his stuff. But then when he get on this shit, I gotta say,
Yeah. Go ahead.
he like when he get on this shit, now he feeling himself, he smelling himself a little bit. Now he like that ego to kick back
That
in.
ego kick back in.
Yeah, that ego to kick back in. Now he lead her the girl that was down for him for either a white woman that's got the good credit and the family with the good shit going on,
Yep.
or a broke bum bitch with a fat ass. Like,
Yep.
and then they complain once they get over there and want you to have some sympathy for them. And I don't understand. Like these folks, they want a mom. They not
Yeah.
ready for life for real. Like a lot of people
Yeah.
have mommy issues, I think, and that's really bad.
A lot of them have mommy issues. In the comments, do anybody want to weigh in on that? Do y'all agree with that, or have anybody experienced that? And do anybody have an input on that? Nikki, with me, I actually agree with what you're saying. You can build a man up and be there and walk him through every hard time that he end up reaching, you know what I'm saying, any fork in the road, any obstacle. Like black women were built to have that nurturing and that mother, you know what I'm saying, that mother feel that us black women have. We have that, and it tends to, when we feel like we gotta save somebody, we gotta save them,
Yeah, that hero syndrome be real.
that hero syndrome, you know what I'm saying, it kicks in, you know what I'm saying. And versus the other side, they just, you know what I'm saying, they go through life with no problem, you know what I'm saying, because they didn't go through the hardship or the
Right.
struggle, you know what I'm saying, and what you had to build this man up to get to, you know. And now that you built him up, he got that ego to where he can't be touched now. You know what I'm saying? So he move on or he cheat. And He find that girl with the big butt, you know what I'm saying, or he go with that white woman that has everything together because it fits his program now, right?
Instead of like me and Zay seen a reel where dude was talking about they was having a similar conversation, and he was talking about how he's now vibrating higher, but he don't understand how he just beat this woman to the ground to get there, and now she ain't no good, but you don't have the same patience or
No.
leniency that she had with you to lift her back up. Like you brought her down to this point, and now you mad and
Yeah.
just don't leave instead of like bringing her back up with you. Like I don't know,
Yeah.
I don't understand that.
And they don't understand that that's when depression, anxiety, all of that kicks in, you know what I'm saying, into a woman once they then fed you and bred and put life into you and put all of that time and uh and things that they put into you, they kind of be like tapped out. You know what I'm saying? Women get tapped out. But
Exactly.
black women, you know what I'm saying, with black women, like I said, they nurturing, they get that mother phase, you know what I'm saying, and they feel like this is one of their black sons, you know what I'm saying, that's gonna go through this. So they feel like they have to help and they gotta dig and do everything for this man. But some men you can't do that with because they do disappear. They do vanish and not want to help that woman once she gets to her low level, you know what I'm saying, and he vibrating high and he doing what he doing. The woman eventually loses that whole battle that you was going through, you know what I'm saying, to get that man where he needs to be. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Even if you look at um uh what's that movie? Waiting to Exhale. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah.
And you seen her do everything and build that company with her husband for him to do what he did. You know, and it goes like that and it be like that. But sometimes women gotta know if that partner is worth, you know what I'm saying, putting that time and that whole kick. If that man is worth all of that, or that woman, whatever you choose, if that person is worth all of that, you have to figure out if that person is worth you doing everything that you're about to do, because you might lose your credit score, you might lose
Mhm.
your house, you might lose yourself, you know what I'm saying, within trying to help another person elevate. You might lose all of that. You know what I'm saying? And is it worth it? Or is it gonna be okay when you lose that much time, because you don't get time back.
You can't.
You can't get time back. You know what I'm saying? So I want a lot of women to understand that, look into the partner, see who that person is before you dig and do everything that you're gonna do. Because don't lose yourself in trying to build and invest your time into somebody, because you never know what you're gonna get.
Exactly.
You never know what you're gonna get. You know what I'm saying? What do they say? Look for
Look for signs.
signs before you. Yes, you know what I'm saying. And a lot of people don't understand that. You know what I'm saying? Like Nikki, how you worded it, a lot of women don't understand that. You know what I'm saying? Um, I can applaud my wife, you know what I'm saying, because we went through every obstacle. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? We went through every obstacle, and she stayed with me, you know what I'm saying, even with my low level, you know what I'm saying? Vice versa with me and her, you know what I'm saying? But it is times where you have to see those signs and dip out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And don't lose yourself, because you can lose yourself in trying to work and help somebody else. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people don't understand that, and that's some things that a lot of people don't want to talk about either.
That'd be the main thing. People don't like talking about confrontational topics. Like it just is what it is sometimes. Like nobody you gotta live life in order to learn how to live life, bro. Like
For sure.
I don't know. People just need to like I say, if more people focused on themselves and focused on becoming better people, it wouldn't be as big of a problem as it is. For sure.
Yes. But Nikki, You have been amazing. I'm glad you came and blessed me with the interview, man.
Thanks
I'm
for
glad you
having me.
came and popped your stuff, did your thing. And I
Just a
want a
little bit.
lot of
I ain't go
people,
hard.
yeah, I want a lot of people to understand who you are. You know what I'm saying? Versus what somebody else might have a perspective of you. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't never try to have a perspective of somebody else through somebody else's lens. You know what I'm saying? I always want to learn a person on my own,
Yes, sir.
whether it's gonna be a lesson or it's gonna be good for me. You know what I'm saying? I always want to do that on my own. You know what I'm saying? And I just want to give you your flowers and tell you you're doing great. Keep
Thank
working, keep
you.
doing it. You do community work. You do um all of the things that you can do for these people to get these opportunities to work with you, to for you to be a mentor and everything. And I'm glad that you are signing up to walk with me with this big brother big sister program, also launching your own program, you know what I'm
Yes.
saying, and doing a trunk or treat. And I am going to be a part of that, so I wanted to wait till we got on here to tell you that I am going to sign up and help. I
Yeah.
am going to sign up and help. You know,
Thank
I
you.
I am gonna be there. All you gotta do is send me a list. You know, me and you got contact, so you
Of
can
course.
break down whatever you need. You know what I'm saying? I'm there to help you because you about to help me with a big launch that I'm doing. And like I said, some people don't understand that who you really are, and I wanted them to see, and I wanted to shed light on the human you are.
Thank you. I appreciate that for real. That
You
really
know what I'm
like
saying?
that mean a lot for real.
Yeah, you amazing. You know what I'm saying? And keep grinding, keep working. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, I could come work for you. You know what I'm saying?
Now we gonna
Having,
work together.
you know what I'm saying? Having a mentor. You know what I'm saying?
But
That
before we
sounds.
go though, I do want to. Andrew Winter said he been with his wife
Yep.
for 26 years, ups and downs together. Like, first of all, congratulations on 26 years, because that's gold. That's gold. That's a lot of fun. Congratulations. So
Congratulations on that, brother.
that's definitely some motivation.
And he said, congratulations on your success.
Thank you, sir.
You know what I'm
Thank
saying?
you.
And you got flowers from Tawana. Um,
I like flowers.
we we really happy that you came on. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait to have you back on because we got more to talk about. You know what I'm saying? We got more
Yeah, well,
um
especially once we launch
yep, and
all these
more things
programs.
that we gonna do for the community and that we teaming up, partnering up. You know what I'm saying? And thanks for telling me that I made you comfortable, you know what I'm saying? And I gave you a professional side, you know what I'm saying? Even though we knew each other, but I'm glad that you seen that I'm not just throwing stuff together. I'm not being unprofessional. You know what I'm saying? I'm really
Definitely own it.
yeah, I'm really putting, you know what I'm saying, working on my craft. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate you for coming over here and joining me, you know what I'm saying, and showing love. I just want to give you your flowers and show love to you and tell you that you're amazing. Keep going. Don't let nothing stop you, even though you don't deal with distractions. You don't let nothing bother you too much. You let it roll off your shoulder and you keep it pushing. You know what I'm saying? But for people that don't want to accept you, I'm gonna tell you, you is a Jackson native now. You've been here for too long. Let
Low
them
key,
know that.
I done been in Jackson about as long as I was in Albion
You
almost.
see what I'm saying?
There.
Clock it.
We getting there.
Like we ain't letting nobody. We not letting nobody gatekeep and leave you on the outside. You one of us.
Thank you.
You know, but I can't wait to have you back. You know what I'm saying? We will work out the dates. I'm gonna holler at you. I know you got cooking everything tonight, so I'll text you tomorrow to see what you got going on, and
All
I'll
right,
come see you and we'll sit down and chop it up.
all right, bet.
All right, much
Thanks for
love.
having me. Have a good night, everybody.
Everybody say peace to Nikki. You know what I'm saying? Thanks for coming. I appreciate you for coming. I'll see you later. Let's put it on the floor with Big T. That's Nikki, the boss lady. Y'all know what's going on. And we back at y'all on the next one.